Scoot, from what I understand, you personally requested your opponent tonight because you had something to prove. Apparently, you and your opponent tonight have a rivalry going on. Will you tell us a little bit about the rivalry that you guys developed at the Academy?
First and foremost, you need to tell these people to shut the hell up.
Hey.
Now that's uncalled for.
Now everyone in this room paid good money.
Josh brought him in here, you know.
I don't care if they paid good money. This is my interview, and they're ruining it. They need to shut up.
The crowd not showing Scooter the respect he wants.
Scoot, I don't think you're winning over the fans here at the Phoenix.
It's okay. Let's turn this way. Turn your back to them.
I cannot turn my back on these fans.
Well, I can turn my back to them. Now, what was your question? Your question was about my opponent tonight? My opponent tonight, James Von Eerie. Look, I've been training with this kid for many, many years now. Hey!
Ooh, kid.
Perhaps
kid.
he could face the fans.
That's some words right there.
And every single time he tries to one-up me. But here's the thing, he just doesn't realize that I'm simply better than him. Just like I'm better than all these stinking fat fans in Petaluma.
Hey.
Now, I doubt they're all that way.
No.
We appreciate all of the fans that have come here.
You know he had a long drive under his belt
Perhaps
tonight. For
you
him
could
to
just
drive
talk
up
about your
just to
match.
say something like that to the crowd. Come on.
You can hear the crowd chanting, "We're not fat!" Get behind.
Clearly no bigger than any other average wrestling crowd.
Now when it comes to James Von Eerie, tonight, he thinks that he's going to get one over me, or it's not going to happen. He's never beaten me before, and it's not going to happen again.
All right, well, we'll just have to see how it goes. We're going to introduce your opponent now. I hope
Before you introduce him, say my name.
This is Scooter McGavin here. Editorial comments from him in the ring.
Well, Scooter McGavin not making many new friends here on the debut show of Phoenix Pro Wrestling here in Petaluma.
He's trying to make an impression, though, and probably did that.
But we're ready for our second match, Scooter and James Von Eerie. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the ring with his manager, Thunder Rosa, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Scooter McGavin.
I don't think the fans are behind Scooter as much as he would hope. And I don't think you need to be inviting anyone into the ring. You got your man coming to the ring right now.
He's going to have his hands full with Von Eerie. He's really run his mouth. Von Eerie's no chump.
And his opponent making
Von
his way to
Eerie.
the ring from North Highlands, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, James Von Eerie.
The man from North Highlands, Northern Sacramento metropolitan area, and he's ready to go here. These two gentlemen have fought off against each other many times in training.
Both of these guys came up in SPW.
And now him and Von Eerie stand across from each other. Scooter's still John. Scooter talked about how Von Eerie's tried to one-up him on many occasions. And even Rosa's getting over into the face of some fans. This crowd behind Von Eerie here as these two looking to hook it up for the first time at Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Scooter trying to stall here, obviously not wanting to get into things, and Von Eerie right there with him. He wants to show that this is his crowd.
This is something that's been getting under Scooter's skin, again, for years. These guys came up together. Von Eerie's always been more popular. Scooter's finding his other way. He's embracing who he is.
They lock up in the middle of the ring, and Scooter grabs the arm and is looking to grab an arm bar from the standing position. Wrist lock, rolling through by Von Eerie, and he'll get a wrist lock of his own. And this is what Scooter talked about. Von Eerie already knows how to be a step ahead of Scooter. Does Scooter have any things he can pick up, and now he will nip up into his own wrist lock. So
yeah,
Scooter one-ups Von Eerie there.
They both know each other so well.
So Scooter trying to take Von Eerie down, but Von Eerie with a nice counter into the hammerlock. Trying to put the pressure on the elbow and the back of that shoulder. Scooter reaching back, trying to loosen the grip there. Also stepped on the left foot there and grabs that left wrist into the wrist lock again. Some nice standing chain wrestling to start.
Impressive control shown by Scooter.
Von Eerie now trying to do what Scooter just did. And he does. And he has his own arm wringer into that wrist lock. My wrists are hurting just seeing this. Got to shake.
Yeah, I got a bad wrist, so this is hell on me.
I've broken my wrist before. You get in the ring with me, the wrist lock might be what puts me down. I might tap out after 90 seconds.
Now you notice this at the front of the match. Scooter can be a slow starter. It's by design, however.
Yes.
It's all part of his plan.
Trying to get into the head of Von Eerie.
Slow starter, big finisher.
They'll tie it up again. A headlock for Scooter, middle of the ring. And you can see Von Eerie step on the back of that left leg to try and gain a leverage advantage, and he does, and will reverse it to the other side. Nice work. This is very, basic stuff, but you're seeing leverage coming into play early on. Both these guys, as you said, know each other so well that these leverage tricks are going to be what gets them ahead.
So many guys come out and just want to exert power right away. These guys know each other too well for that stuff. They've dialed it all the way back down. Basic joint holds, basic stuff to just get a slight advantage over your opponent. And forcing the knee down to the mat, forcing that wrist back, small joint manipulation, just all the way back to just basic stuff.
And Von Eerie walked the ropes there and took him over with the headlock takedown. And now trying to keep Scooter on that mat, but Scooter's going to get up to that standing base.
And what I said about Scooter being a slow starter, none of this stuff that he's doing now is going to win the match right off the gate. What he's trying to do, though, is start something that then will finish the match later on. All this stuff he's doing, all these strikes, all these holds, he's going to wear down slowly Von Eerie.
Back elbow, and now he's ready to whip Von Eerie to the corner. Scooter will charge in, but he's launched over the top rope, and he'll land on the apron. A back elbow by Von Eerie. And he is ready, but Scooter will go to the shoulder, to the midsection. He's come over the top. Sunset flip. 1, 2, and that'll be all he gets. And now a headlock again by Von Eerie. Von Eerie quick to get up and regain control.
Von Eerie's just trying to slow down that pace. Scooter's picking it up like I said he would. And now Von Eerie's just desperately trying to drag it back down. Let him get some control. Let him get his bearings back.
Scooter trying to break free of this headlock here. And he'll back him into the ropes and shoot him off. And there's a shoulder tackle. Von Eerie getting the crowd behind him here. Oh, but Thunder Rosa from the outside with a nice move. And Scooter gets the advantage. We thought that just maybe she would come into play. And there it is.
I had forgotten about Thunder Rosa on the floor, and clearly Von Eerie had forgotten about her too.
2 count off the cover there. And now it is Scooter's match to control. And even if it wasn't going to be with Scooter, maybe the equalizer on the outside is Rosa. And here he goes into that neck breaker and drops him down. Cover again. And a 2 count. Scooter is ready to go. And is prepared to finish off Von Eerie here.
He's jawing with the fans too much. He should have let it go at the beginning of the match, and now it's allowed Von Eerie to take back control.
Right hands by Von Eerie. Going under the ropes, but Scooter follows with a back elbow. That running elbow to the back of the neck.
And Scooter just has Von Eerie scouted. He spent his time in the tape room, obviously.
And there's a 2 count. And Scooter wants a faster count. Of course he wants a faster count.
We'd all want faster counts.
Von Eerie has lost the headband. Scooter, look at the leverage he's getting off the top rope.
Yeah.
You don't see that often.
No. The ropes are there to use. You can only use them till 5, obviously, but why wouldn't you use them? It's another weapon you can add to your arsenal.
And Scooter is getting in the face of everybody here. Choking again in the corner, and here's Rosa. She's got the headband. She's got the headband. The rest doesn't see it. And once again, Von Eerie and Rosa.
You know, you picked up on Von Eerie using that headband. Obviously, she picked up at the same time.
And that's just a smart move, unfortunately, by Rosa. And now another cover and a 2 count.
You know, it can be costly to have a manager. You know, not every wrestler can afford it, but you're already seen a couple instances in this match alone of how it can really pay off.
Nice vertical suplex by Scooter. And he's ready to cover again, and leg hooked, and only a 2 count. And Scooter again wanting the ref to pick up the pace with that count.
He's getting frustrated, but that's going to be the end. You can't let it get to you.
Now just toying with Von Eerie. He's not making friends tonight in Petaluma, I'll tell you what. Big right hand in the corner.
That's a big shot.
And now Scooter is going to maybe take Von Eerie up top. What does he have planned here? Scooter's ready for something. He's taking a lot of time here, though. Von Eerie, who's wobbling on the top, might have some time to recover. And he does. A right hand to the gut. Another one. And he pushes Scooter off. Took too much time, and Von Eerie has a chance to capitalize for the first time in a long time in this match.
Too many times, Scooter has allowed Von Eerie to get back in the match.
Now Von Eerie perched on that second rope. He's ready, and there's a crossbody. And Von Eerie goes down himself. He's taken a lot of punishment. Rose on the outside doing her dastardly deeds. And now does Von Eerie have enough to come back against Scooter? Von Eerie face down on the right.
Not only has he been taking shots from Scooter, but you got to wonder, how much was the choking from Thunder Rosa? That's just going to sap your wind. That's going to hurt you in the long run.
Count is now up to 7, and Scooter's up first. That breaks the count. He'll go over to the corner to meet Von Eerie. Right hand again. Scooter really laying it in with those right hands right in front of us.
You see him shaking out that fist. You have to wonder how much that wrist work just to start. Even though it was only a few seconds, that compounds.
Shaking that wrist loose. And now he's going to whip Von Eerie in. Gets taken down with the clothesline. Back elbow
Big
by Von
back
Eerie.
elbow. Wow.
And now a hip toss. Von Eerie's ready to go here. Waiting for Scooter to get up. Getting the crowd behind him. And Scooter jumps over the charge. A knee to the gut. And a big kick to the face. And Scooter has retaken control.
He just put the exclamation point on that kick. Nasty.
Scooter's going to go to the legs here and set Von Eerie up. He's going to the top.
He's taking a lot of time, though.
Scooter's going to fly. Big senton bomb from the top. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it.
That's it.
And your winner by pinfall, Scooter McGavin.
Scooter has talked about wanting to be one step ahead of Von Eerie, and tonight he was.
He
that
was.
big senton.
He came out, he ran his mouth, and then he cashed it in. I mean, he's been scouting this guy. He's been running with this guy since the first day of training school. And he was just one step ahead of him the whole time. With Thunder Rosa's help, everything just went his way tonight.
Now Scooter toying with Von Eerie. But a lot of things worked up to that big senton off the top. And Scooter picks up the victory. And a big one here at Phoenix Pro Wrestling. As Scooter and Thunder Rosa celebrate their victory over James Von Eerie.